Hey everyone, this is Pete, and welcome back to Retro Select, a series of quick looks at retro games I feel like playing. Today's game is Pooyan, which was a 1982 release from Konami, initially for arcades and subsequently ported to a series of other platforms. We'll be looking at the arcade version today as part of the Arcade Archive series from Hamster. Pooyan supposedly means little pigs, although having done a bit of research around the internet, I'm yet to find an authoritative source for that, but that is supposedly what it means, and it makes sense in the context of the game. It's a game I remember playing on the Atari 8-bit as a kid, and it's not a game that gets acknowledged an awful lot in terms of arcade history and Konami history and so on, but in Metal Gear Peace Walker for the PSP and its subsequent HD ports as well, there's a series of optional operations called the Pooyan missions, which pay homage to Pooyan's mechanics and objectives and overall style, so be sure to check that out if you have a copy of Peace Walker. The world record high score for the arcade version is 1,609,250 points, and this was set in 1983 by David Hansman of Rochester, New York. I can't get anywhere near to that, but I do enjoy the game. So, let's go play Pooyan.
Okay, here we are with Pooyan from the Arcade Archive series, presented by Konami and Hamster. As always, I'm going to play on the high score mode here because it's just sort of, to me, it's the sort of purest expression of how this game is supposed to be played. Plus an opportunity for me to climb up the leaderboards as well. So I probably won't climb up the leaderboards because I feel like I've peaked. I feel like I've peaked with my performance to date. But we'll see. Anyway. So the concept behind Pooyan is that one day in the forest, I met a bear. Or rather some wolves. Although the piece of music is one day I met a bear. And then we move on to this stage here, where Mama Bear has to fend off further unwanted attention from the wolves. Whoops. Good start, huh? Using her strange elevator contraption thing. And shooting down the wolves' balloons. So you see up in the top left corner there's a little sign indicating how many more wolves there are to come on this stage. You can shoot down the rocks they're throwing at you. They also bounce off like the canopy of the elevator thing, but it's safer to avoid or shoot them if at all possible. This has been an atrocious performance so far, so we will obviously have another go in a moment. That wasn't even deliberate. Terrible. Start again. Right. Yes. So the music you hear at the beginning there is One Day I Met a Bear, which is a sort of American camping song, I believe. And then the music you hear here is called the... Oh, what's it called? It's the Desecration Rag, I think it's called, which is based on Dvorak's Humoresque. Which is a famous piece of music that's heard in a few retro games, most notably Preppy on the Atari 8-bit is probably its most famous appearance. But yeah, the specific version here is based on Desecration Rag, which is a rearrangement of the basic tune. So what I've got here is a piece of meat, and you can lob that, and that can hit multiple wolves at once, and if you can combo multiple wolves like that, you get a lot more points for them. So if you want big scores, chuck the meat. Outside of that, wolves are worth a flat 200 points, as you can see. But you also get 200 points for shooting their rocks as well. So if you really want to maximise your points, you want to try and shoot their projectiles as well as the bullets themselves. As the balloons themselves, rather. You notice you can't actually shoot the wolves, because they will block your shots. You have to actually hit the balloons. Alright, 4 more to go. 2 more to go, rather. And there we go. Then it tells you how many of the pigs were taken. I don't really know what determines that. I think it might be something to do with number of lives you've lost and maybe how long you took. But regardless, after that you move on to this stage, which is the rescue phase, where this time the wolves are floating up the screen in an attempt to push a big boulder onto Mama Pig. And so, again, you have to fend off a set number of them. But this time you'll notice that the balloons often take more than one hit. Not always, but often. They can take up to 3 hits to get rid of them. But you still have access to the meat as well. And again, you can score yourself some nice combo bonuses using that. So you see, in this one, unlike the previous stage, where the wolves that got through could threaten you from behind, in this one, the wolves at the top aren't a threat until... Oops. The wolves at the top aren't a threat until they've pushed the rock further. Oops. And you'll know when you're getting close to danger by the music changing to this sort of drum roll here. I think there's 2 steps of that before the rock actually falls on you. Yeah, there we are. So, like, if one more wolf gets through, that's it for Mama Pig. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Damn it. Nearly finished the stage as well. Alright, well, that's the basics of Pooyan. You basically go back and forth between those 2 stages. And then there's a bonus stage after that one if you do manage to actually clear the second one. And then it just loops and gets harder. But you see a few interesting things there. So as well as tracking your high score, it also tracks how long your game took. Which is not common in games that aren't racing games. But it's quite nice. Sort of shows how much playtime you got for your coin that you put in. Alright, let's do a bit better this time. Chuck that down there, get a nice little combo going. Get rid of them. Have another meat. You'll notice there's a bit of colour coding going on as well. So like the yellow balloon wolves will tend to sort of drop in a fairly random formation, whereas the green balloon wolves will drop in a formation that is conducive to you dropping the meat in a nice graceful arc on them. So there we go. Now we're down to 17 wolves left to go. Carefully dodge those rocks. Oh no! It's a tricky old game, this. Tricky old game. I always found it oddly sinister as well. I don't know why. It was something. I don't know if that was specific to the Atari 8-bit version, but there was something very sinister about the wolves that I found in this. I think it was like their sort of visible teeth, and the fact that you sort of knew subconsciously that if you failed in this, then there was going to be a gory mess in the pig household. Alright. Not bad. Could be better. Right. Let's try and do a bit better this time. No! That's not better! That's worse! That's significantly worse. See, that one there took a full 3 hits to get rid of. Troublesome! You got through. Whereas that one there only took 1. I believe that's just random. I don't think it's like based on where you hit them or when you hit them or anything like that. I think it's just random. Oh no! Oh no! My meat! It bounced off a balloon and ruined my combo shot. That's upsetting. That's a very upsetting performance right there. Alright, again! The high score at the top is mine, It is mine. I scored that many points before. That's getting to about like the 3rd or 4th stage, I think. So twice around the whole loop, as it were. Take my meat, wolves. Accept my meaty goodness. Alright. Combo shot. Nicely done. 17 to go. Stop flinging shit at me. Let me shoot you. But yeah, the Peace Walker missions that I mentioned in the intro, the Pooyan missions, they're all based on basically shooting down supplies that are being carried by the Fulton balloons. So it's basically taking the mechanics and objective of Pooyan and applying it to a completely different situation, which I think is amusing. Konami are such a weird company because they... Sometimes you just get the impression that they really do respect their back catalogue, and then other times they're going to do something ridiculous like, oh, we're going to do some Castlevania NFTs. Great. Bunch of bloody weirdos. Still, I am happy that the PS4 version of Symphony of the Night and Rondo of Blood is actually getting a physical release through Limited Run Games, so I will be nabbing a copy of that for myself. Especially since I used to own the PS1 copy of Symphony of the Night. And many years ago, traded it in a moment of great weakness. Which I've been very unhappy about ever since, with the price that game goes for these days. Even in the UK, where retro gaming doesn't tend to get quite as absurdly priced as it does over in the States. Oops, that's not good. But yeah, original boxed Symphony of the Night for PS1 here is very expensive, particularly if it was the version I had, which had an art book and a soundtrack CD as well. Come on, I can do this. I can't do this. No! Oh no, it's all over! Oh, I got another life! I got another life. So you see, if you get crushed by the rock, you lose a life. But then it also removes a few of the wolves from up at the top, so you have another chance to sort of try again. It's not like suddenly the end of your game. Alright, only 2 more, including the leader wolf, which is the pink one. Who's... Oh well. Oh, so if you don't get the leader, then it spawns a few more wolves. That's interesting, I didn't know that. I'm going to die again. There we go. Not a bad score though, over 40,000. Not bad at all. And over 4 minutes of gameplay, which is something. You see that amount of time playing tends to roughly correspond to score as well. Alright, let's have another go. Oh boy! Have some! Oh, missed you, missed you. Some more meaty goodness. I really like this game because it's just such an interesting take on the fixed shooter. Because it's not just about shooting things and memorizing patterns and dodging bullets and that sort of thing. There's... Oh, piss. There are some really genuinely interesting mechanics to play with in this. And the way the format of the two levels differs keeps things interesting as well. Even if the second one is noticeably more difficult than the first one. But I guess that, I guess that's how it's supposed to be, really, isn't it? Your second level should be harder than the first one. Two more. Right. Oh, you dick. Now bounce my meat. Oh, no! This is really hard. Oh, damn it. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. Well, I'm certainly not standing for that. Again! Right, come on. Perfect performance this time. Pooyan Pro Skills. Fuck that. Start again. Right, this time Pooyan Pro Skills. Observe. Not my best opening shot, but, you know, I'll take it. Don't worry about the score, just concentrate on surviving. Because you're definitely not going to get a high score if you don't survive, are you? No! That's right. That's the law of the forest right there. Alright, bring it! No, don't you block that. Have some. And you. Yeah, you as well. And you. Come on, I'll take you all on. Come and have a go if you think you're hard enough, said Mama Pig. There we go! Absolutely perfect performance. This bodes well for the second stage, I'm sure you'll agree. Right. Come on. Die. Die. All of you die. Filthy wolves. Thomas? Thomas? Herr Dr. Klingman here. Show our wolves to Mr. Knight. Bonus points if you understood that reference. Oops. Line of green. Well, I got 3 of them. That'll do. I think prioritizing the meat, regardless of how many wolves there are, might be a solid strategy in this level. Oh no! Dang it. Oh well, dying before all those wolves reach the top means that they didn't reach the top. Which is good. Die. All of you die. Oh, damn it. I hate it when my meat bounces. Uh-oh. That's it. Straight down the line. Beautifully done. Come on in. No! I moved straight into that. I am an idiot and a moron of the highest order. And now I've put myself in the worst possible situation for the end of this level. Ow. Ball sack. Ball sack. Is what I say to that. That was going so well. Alright, come on. Again. Right, bring it. Meat! And more meat! Graceful dodging from Mama Pig right there. Another combo shot time. Okay, good. 17 to go. Ow. Oh no. We let one through. That's okay. That's okay. It's not a lost life. It's just danger from behind is all. Okay, good. Nearly there. No death yet. Last one. Nice. Lovely stuff. Right. Try not to bounce one's meat. That is where all the problems start in this stage. One thing I do find myself wondering in this game is, one, what is the meat that the pigs are giving to the wolves? And what does that mean for pig society? So, like, are pigs aware that they are tasty and are thus providing their own meat to bait the wolves with? Or are they making use of the meat of another animal? And if so, are the pigs in fact any better than the wolves? It's these philosophical questions that keep me up at night. The deeper philosophical implications of Konami's Pooyan. I'm just trying to distract myself from the declining wolf count and the fact that things are going quite well. Right, gotta get him. Oh, can you only get him with the meat? If so, that's very annoying. Oh! Bollocks. Right, only 4 to go. Only 4 to go. Save the meat for the leader wolf. Assuming any meat is going to appear. Yeah, he's not having any of that, is he? I've definitely done this before. Or is it just luck? No. No, we're having real issues here. Maybe you've got to deliberately bounce the arrows off the other wolves. Nope. And there's no meter bearing anymore either. I beat the high score though. Just by looping around the end of this level endlessly. Oh no, it's all over. It's all over. Yeah, he blocked every one of those shots. Every single one of them. Anyway, with a new high score, I think that's probably time to leave that there. But like I said, you've basically seen pretty much everything Pooyan has to offer there, apart from the bonus stage, which is pretty much, again, just shooting more wolves. But yes, I'll record that on the server. Let's see where I rank now. I am the 93rd best Pooyan player on Nintendo Switch. Oh, dear. Right. Anyway, we'll leave that there for now. As always, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again next time.